Good morning, folks. Welcome to the Home Baker, Robert Perry edition. I will be mixing plus my ingredients for more burger buns, but in this case they're going to be used for chicken sandwich tomorrow. And this is my mise en place right here. 5.5 cups of water. I have 12 ounces of sugar, 1.5 ounces of salt, 2.5 ounces of yeast. I have 14 ounces of water, 10 ounces of lard or Crisco, shortening, whatever. And I have 7 pounds, 4 ounces of flour. I prefer to just show you my mise en place. I don't like to waste my time prepping, gathering the ingredients, weighing and scaling. I think it's boring. So yes, those are my ingredients for hot rolls and burger buns. Alright folks, welcome back. So I have my water here, warm it up. I like the temperature of my water between 100 to 105, no more. Kills the yeast. Sometimes it can be up to 110, but that's a very fine line, and I prefer not to jeopardize, especially if I know I'm going to be busy. So I prefer between 100 to 105 tops. Warm it up. Let me temp it real quick. Perfect. I got my yeast. And I'm gonna let this sit for about 4 to 5 minutes so the yeast can activate, double in size, and start bubbling. Some people like to add some sugar. Sometimes I do. In my big bowl, I have my water, sugar, and salt. I'm gonna give it a quick mix, and once the yeast is activated, I'll show it to you. I'm gonna add it to my water, salt, and sugar solution, mix it up real quick, then I'm gonna add the flour. And once the flour soaks up all the water, I'm gonna add the shortening. You'll see. So the yeast is already doubled in size. My flour, my shortening, and my water solution. In goes the yeast. I just put the shortening in, and I'm gonna mix it now for like between 10 to 11 minutes. So this is the first window pane test. Looks good. Take another piece. Check it out. The dough is good to go. I finished mixing, passed the window pane test. I just cover it up. I'm gonna let it sit here until double its size. See how flat? Once it double, it's gonna go like high up here. I'm gonna smack it a few times, punch it down, cover it, let it rise again to move on to the next step, which it'll be portioning it out. A 3-ounce rolls for the chicken sandwich for tomorrow. And then whatever leftover we have, I'm gonna roll it out at 2 ounce for dinner rolls. So here I got bread, portioning at 3 ounces for burger buns for lunch. Now I'm just going to roll them pretty much pre-shape. Once I fill out my sheet pan, I'm gonna let it rest for a few minutes to relax the gluten, and then I'm gonna slightly press them down with the palm of my hand so they can spread a little and not shrink and just be relaxed. We'll let them rest again. Now I'm gonna put parchment paper on top, and with another sheet pan, I'm gonna press it down. So kind of flatten them out, proof, and bake. Alright folks, welcome back to the home baker. As you can see, my roll, they have slightly doubled in size. Now I'm going to press them. I'm just using the palm of my hand. And once I press them down, I'm gonna put them in the proofer for about 15-20 minutes. They're gonna rise up a little. I'm gonna put parchment paper, like so, a sheet pan on top, and then I'm gonna put pressure in it. Not too much, just so they can spread evenly, and I'm gonna bake them. Alright folks, welcome back. One eternity later, I'm gonna cover them with parchment paper, like so. Sheet pan on top. Like I previously mentioned, I'm just gonna slightly press down. Not too hard, but not too soft, just enough. As they bake, they're gonna puff up while cooking. And these are the burger buns, fresh out of the oven. I got the other 2 sheet pans in the oven.